Hello YouTube, B3 here back with another kicking action figure review. Today's review is over a Star Wars Black Series 2-pack. It is the Poe Dameron and First Order Riot Control Stormtrooper 2-pack. Yes, this is a 6-inch 2-pack, not a 3 3/4 inch. Yeah, 6-inch. They cost about $40. Get one on sale if you can. I got mine a little cheaper than 40. I don't feel like it's really totally worth 40 unless you just really want these figures. And I really wanted the Stormtrooper because TR8R was amazing. You've probably seen the Traitor Stormtrooper meme. TR8R is this trooper right here, which is Traitor. So, yeah, because that's the line he shouts in the movie. If you haven't seen the movie, see it. Lots of people are saying it's mostly episode 4. They aren't wrong, but it's still pretty good. Alright, well, here they are. Very cool figures. So we actually are going to zoom out and take a look at one at a time. Guess we're taking a look at Poe first. Alright, come over here, Traitor. Anyways, here we go. Poe Dameron. I keep wanting to call him Poe Derek. Haha, funny joke. But he's actually a much better figure than I thought he would be. He's very cool. This is pretty much just how he appears at the beginning of the movie. He's in his X-Wing pilot suit. In the other figure of him, because there are 2 figures of him. This is really just how he appears in the beginning. I'm going to try not to give you guys spoilers for the movie. But, you know, there's no guarantees, so... Yeah, but he does come with 2 accessories. He comes with this blaster, which is really cool. You can actually see sand on it, which is really nice. You can see sand on the whole figure, really, which is very cool. And he also comes with this, like, pilot helmet, which is pretty cool. I don't want to take it on and off a lot, because it's kind of hard to get off. I'm afraid I'm going to scrape the paint on his hair off if I keep doing it. But, you know, he actually has a really good head sculpt. I really like the look of it. Nice 5 o'clock shadow and everything. But, yeah, you know, very nice, very nice. And the helmet, you know, very nice too. You can see his eyes through the visor and everything. It's really cool, really nice little helmet. But, yeah, you can hold the gun like this just fine. I wish he had better articulation. I wish he had the double elbow bend that lots of the other Black Series figures have, but he doesn't, so he can't really hold the blaster like I want him to hold the blaster, kind of like that. You can't really do that, which is too bad because, you know, the rest of him is really nice. You know, see, he even has like sand on his knees where he's fallen down and stuff. That's a really good touch. He's got sand all over the jacket. You can't really tell on camera with the light and everything, but there's like sand on it. It's painted up so it looks like there's sand on it. Just a very good figure. He's a very good figure. He's got detail on the joints to look like wrinkles. This is just a really nice figure. Very, very great looking. Now for articulation, you got side to side on the head. You got some up and down right there as well. You can't really cock it side to side much. Up and down on the arm, forward and back on the arm. Elbow bend, and then there's a rotation on the elbow as well. You have a rotation on the hand, as well as, you know, forward and back on the hands there. Very cool. I'm sure he can hold several other weapons. He has this weird joint right here. I don't know if you can terribly see it. It's just a really weird joint. I know they put it like that so they wouldn't obstruct the shirt or anything. And you can kind of like move it like a waist joint, but there's not much forward and back or side to side to be gotten out of it. So it's just really weird. But, you know, they tried. It's there. They tried to just save detail but still give us articulation. Don't think it really worked, but, you know, Hasbro did their best. Forward and back, in and out on the legs there. Thigh swivel, very cool. Double knee bend, as always. I love me a double knee bend. And then we have an ankle pivot right here. Up and down on the foot as well. I would have liked a boot swivel, but, you know, we get the thigh swivel, so I guess it doesn't really matter. But, yeah, you know, really cool pegals on the bottom of the feet and everything. Real nice. So now let's check out the Stormtrooper. So here's our First Order Riot Control Trooper. I don't have a regular First Order Trooper, even though I do plan on getting one now that I've seen the movie. He comes with several accessories. You know, Poe only came with the 2, but this guy comes with a few more. First up, we have his regular blaster, as you can see. You know, just pretty basic blaster, white and black. Cool, but, you know, blaster. And then he has this little blaster, kind of like the cricket. It reminds me of the cricket from Men in Black, even though it's much bigger, obviously. Also red and black. And both blasters, as you saw, have the ability to peg into his leg there. So this one pegged right into the leg, and this blaster also pegs right into the leg. So whichever blaster you have him holding, you can have the other one on his waist, which is pretty cool, I have to say. And, you know, the pegs actually look really natural on the blasters too, because Star Wars blasters often have stuff just jutting out from them. So they look really natural on the blasters, which is nice. And he also comes with his Riot stick, which I think they could have done a better job with. I also, you know, I wish he would have come with an interchangeable hand, because he can't really hold his Riot stick the way he's supposed to. You know, the paint on the Riot stick and stuff's pretty good. You can see it's got the little red dashes, painted a handle, white, black, you know, exactly what it would look like closed up. But he has the blaster shooting hand, and it's really wide, right? So when you put this in the blaster hand, it just kind of falls out. It just kind of falls out. And if you have him hold it like a blaster, it's still kind of like, just kind of wobbles in his hand, and it doesn't look really natural. So I just kind of have him hold it in his shield arm hand, which is another thing we get to, his Riot shield. Pretty cool Riot shield. I think it would have been really cool if you could see through the little visor part there. That's gray. I think that would have been awesome. But obviously, you know, it didn't happen. You know, that would have been a little too much maybe, but still pretty cool. Pretty cool. I really like this trooper. I mostly got him for the Riot shield and this. I really wanted him even before I saw the movie, and he was one of my favorite troopers. I wish this was open though, because it's closed, so he can't really use it. He opens up and it's kind of like a vibro blade or taser or something like that that you can fight lightsabers with, which is super cool, and that would have been great to have it in display, but you know, that's that. And it doesn't hook on to his belt or anything anywhere, because this is primarily what he's supposed to be holding. But an interchangeable hand would have been nice so that he could hold it correctly. So I wish that was open, and I wish he had an interchangeable hand. So those are my first two complaints. I don't really have any complaints about the Riot shield. Lots of people are having problems with it, but I don't have any problems at all with it. I don't get what the big deal is. I think people are just complaining. But yeah, you know, he actually looks really nice. Very clean, nice shiny white, clean paint all over. Very cool. I love the new design for the Stormtroopers, because it's classic enough to still be faithful, but also new enough to feel fresh. I really like that. I love these helmets. I really need a Captain Phasma. I think she should have had a bigger part in the movie, but she's still really cool. Ugh. But yeah, he's really cool. He has a little fanny pack thing here. Just a very nice looking figure. I really like the way he looks. Or she, you know, they can be ladies too, but you know, if you're specifically saying this is TR, ATAR, then you know, it's a dude. But yeah, articulation, the head articulation is not near as good as the Imperial Troopers. In fact, his articulation overall isn't as good as Imperial Troopers. Because I have the Imperial Shock Trooper and I love it, but his head doesn't go up near as much or down really much at all. Side to side, you know, pretty regular, but he doesn't get much side to side that way, just looking side to side, not tilting side to side. Up and down on the arms, you know, pretty good. That shoulder joint can go under his chest piece, so it can go out all the way forward and back. And what I would have liked was a bicep swivel up here at the top, and then a double elbow bend, but instead what they gave us was a singular elbow bend and rotation like that, even though Imperial Troopers have a double elbow bend. So that sucks. In and out on the wrist like that. You have rotation on the wrist. Really good ab joint. Forward and back, side to side. You can turn it. Just do whatever you want, really. Very nice, very, very nice. In and out on the legs, a little hindered by the belt, but not a big deal. Forward and back's just fine. You know, you can kick out and everything. And you have kind of a thigh swivel up here that can be a little difficult at times, but there, that one's much better to move. This one's a little looser, so that's nice. You can see, good thigh swivel. Double knee bend, very nice. Detailed in the joints too. You have the little ridges and stuff in the joints. That's very nice, worth pointing out. And then up and down on the foot, as well as side to side, and peg holes. So yeah, he's actually a very, very cool trooper, but you know, the articulation could be better in the head and on the arms. So now let's get into some size comparisons of these guys. First up, I'd just like to show you Poe Dameron and our Riot Control Stormtrooper together. You saw them together earlier, but not, you know, head to toe. And honestly, I think they scale well together. Stormtrooper's a little taller, but that's fine. He's got armor on, doesn't really matter. I think they look great together. And here they are with another 6-inch Black Series figure. It is the Walmart exclusive Imperial Shock Trooper, and he's actually from Battlefront. the Battlefront game. Most recent one, obviously. But yeah, you know, I think they all scale well with him too. So they're going to scale well with your other Black Series figures also, which is very nice. So all in all, what are my final thoughts on the Star Wars Black Series Poe Dameron First Order Riot Control Stormtrooper 2-pack? Well, Hasbro does a great job on the Black Series. I think these figures could have, you know, a little bit of improvements, but overall they're actually both really good. I got it for the Stormtrooper, mostly, to be totally honest. But I actually am glad to have Poe Dameron. I think in later movies he's actually going to prove to be a really cool character. I mean, he was still cool in the most recent movie. I don't want to talk about it too much because I don't want to give away anything. But yeah, you know, I'm really glad I have his figure too. I want a Finn figure, but he's wearing crap. I'm trying not to spoil anything. Let's just say I really want a Stormtrooper Finn. Let's just say that. That's not a spoiler, that's in the trailer. Anyways, yeah. So all in all, I'm going to give these guys 4 out of 5 stars. I don't think they deserve 5 out of 5 stars. This pack could be a little cheaper, honestly. I think 30 would have made more sense on this 2-pack. Yeah. But they are actually really cool, and I do like them. So, all in all, they're great. You know, 4 out of 5 stars. Just great figures to have in the Black Series. Poe here is actually my first good guy from the Black Series. All my other dudes are Imperial or First Order. So, yeah. But that's it, you guys. Thank you all so much for your support. Please remember to rate, comment, subscribe. Check out all the links in the description below. Facebook, Twitter, all that jazz. You know, other reviews. We got our Kylo Ren review already up. That's pretty cool. You can check that out if you want. And yeah, lots of great stuff going on our page. Expect more Black Series stuff soon. So that's it. Thank you all so much, and I'll see you all later.